Good evening, everyone. This is Damien, and I have Lori Alexander and Robbie D with me tonight.
Yo.
Glad to have you guys with me.
Hello, hello, hello. Long time no see.
Hello there.
Long time no see.
Right. It seems like
We gotta stop meeting like this, guys. People are gonna start talking.
Maybe we just got to stop meeting.
Yo. Hello.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
What you doing?
I don't
What you
know.
playing with? He's like, I don't know. Something's flashing.
Honestly.
Yeah, echo feedback.
Yeah, but I don't have any fun. I don't think. Hold on. Let's see. Is that better?
Yeah, that's
I
perfect.
don't know what happened. Honestly.
So then.
So.
Yeah,
We know what happened. Honestly. I know what that one is now. Okay. So we were talking about the Panama Papers, and I'd like to touch base on that again.
Yeah, sure.
So
It looks like it's coming.
how is it
We
across
get
the pond?
yeah, it's fine. Yeah, get a little bit of feedback there, but it seems to have gone now. As we were discussing off air, the information is starting to come in thick and fast now, and it looks like it's starting to get deep for a few people. Uh, it's been linked to Hillary Clinton and Russia. The foundation has come up in conversation. I will actually pull up some information in a minute. It looks like she's got her dirty little paws in there, which is quite apt really because of tonight. She's lost the Wisconsin primary. Both her and Trump have both lost. It looks like there's been a bit of voter fraud with Trump because Cruz has won quite handsomely. And to be honest, I can't actually think of anybody who'd actually want to vote for him. Would you? They have both decided to not do any consolation speeches, which is good. I think Hillary's gone for a lie down. She's got a bit of a headache, and I think she's going to have a bit more of a headache because she's been linked to the Panama Papers, which wasn't really much of a surprise. But it involves a Russian business. I'm going to have to go on Facebook because that's where it came in earlier on a few hours ago. And yeah, I had to go and get some more popcorn because it looks like it's here we go. There's another one
Shit's
here.
getting deep, isn't it?
Yeah,
Shit's getting deep.
Panama Papers links revealed to spies in Iran-Contra affair. Ooh, here we go. Oh, here's some here. There's one here. Here are some of the Americans in the Panama Papers, which Tina Turner's linked to it. I don't know what she's doing. Panama Papers offshore connection to UKIP's Leave campaign. Oh dear. How Panama Papers could hand Bernie Sanders the keys to the White House. Hillary Clinton ties a merger. Here we go. Yeah.
Right?
There we go. Yeah. TheDailyCaller.com. Yeah, the people are starting to pour through the information. Billionaire and Panama Papers have links to Hillary Clinton through two separate. Oh, it's gone. Where's it gone? The link. Do you know, I hate this clickbait stuff. It likes to send you elsewhere. Clinton is linked to Sberbank. It's doing it again. Russia's largest bank through Podesta Group, a lobbying firm and co-founded by Clinton's campaign chairman John Podesta and his brother Tony Podesta, a major Clinton bundler. According to the Washington Free Beacon, which has reported the connection to Sberbank registered with Podesta Group last month for lobbying on issues related to economic sanctions against Russia and on stock and bond trading for its US clients. Bidisla Yevili, excuse it, my Russian's not that great at this time of the night.
Russian's not your first language, is it, hon?
No, it's worse than me German. Georgian billionaire and former Prime Minister of the Caucasus State is also named in the Panama Papers, which is believed to be the largest leaks of financial documents in history. A close ally of Russian President Vladimir Putin, Zelensky appeared in the Hillary Clinton email dump through her longtime friend Sidney Blumenthal.
She's got a lot of longtime friends, doesn't she?
She got a lot of longtime friends.
Yeah.
Blumenthal, who played a middleman role for Clinton, passed along a memo from Ivanishvili ahead of the 2012 Georgian elections. He was ahead of the Georgian Dream Party, which was successfully ousted then Georgian President Mikhail Saakashvili, a US ally. He served as Prime Minister from October the 12th through November 2013. Clinton is not implicated in the Panama Papers. Yeah, I'm sure she's not. Yeah,
She wasn't implicated when they were written. Let's just put it that way.
Let's put it that way. Yeah, which pertain to offshore bank accounts set up by a Panamanian law firm, Mossack Fonseca. But the Democratic presidential candidate's two connections to two subjects named in the leaked documents show the vastness and depths of her international relationships. The revelation also comes as Clinton continues to receive criticism for her financial relationships with shady businessmen through her family charity, the Clinton Foundation. As
I want to just remind everybody, when they hear the Clinton Foundation, don't get all, warm and fuzzy inside, because the Clinton Foundation to this day has not paid out any money. They've only collected it, just for the record.
Right. They use it. They use it for their museum, and they use it for. Because I've been to the Clinton. I've actually been to the State House in Arkansas where a bill was inaugurated, and I actually am on the list for their. I got on their list years ago when I was walking, and they invite me to all their functions, all of them. So.
Wow. Lucky you.
Yeah, I've not been to one yet, but.
He's like that.
But I do get invited to them.
How young were you then when you were invited?
I've been invited every year since 2007.
2007, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So to the Christmas galas and the Halloween balls and.
So it's okay to be on that list, but you don't want to be on any other Clinton list.
I've been on
Nah.
on actually another Clinton list, and that's not a good one. It's their Secret Service list.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
yeah, like for real.
You're not on an assassination list.
What'd you do?
I was in Nashville, Tennessee. Well, on my journey, and I actually went to the Opryland Hotel to do a interview at the radio station there, and Clinton was speaking, and his Secret Service was all over the place. So I walked up to one of them, and I told him how nice it would be to meet Bill one day, and they didn't like that, I guess. So. Because I had a backpack in my hands and whatnot. Anyway, yeah, they took me to a room and asked me a bunch of questions and went through my bag, and I had a Bowie knife and a machete in there. And no, it was really a civil conversation actually. And they asked why I had it, and I told them why I had them in my bag. And it wasn't like they were accessible, I'd have to take off the backpack and get in everything to actually reach it. So
yeah, you didn't really have much of an explanation for the pressure cooker bomb in the back of the boot.
It was a clock. It was a clock.
In my backpack at that point.
It was a clock. Okay, he was young. He needed the money. Let's leave him alone. Okay, let's move on.
Look at myself.
I mean, who the hell comes up with the idea of a pressure cooker bomb? I mean, come on. I mean, yeah. Did you remember that in the Boston bombing?
Yeah. The
pressure cooker bomb. Really? Did they just go down the superstore and make that one up as they went along, kind of thing?
Hey,
anyway,
they went through Lowe's, going, what can we possibly? Oh, look, let's grab this. Really. It could have been a crock pot for all they knew.
It was a Dutch pot.
A Dutch pot
bomb. Blamed it on the Jamaicans. They blamed it on the Dominicans.
A Dutch pot bomb.
Right.
Oh God.
I don't
Dear
understand
God.
their
That
logic
pro- It
behind all
probably
that.
is
Yeah,
more believable than the official story. I'll give it that.
right. Still more believable than the.
Yeah.
Oh God. Gotta
Yeah.
love it.
You got to laugh because obviously no one dies. So it's just like the Sandy Hook thingy. Yeah.
Yep, that's funny. Mac just says, "Give me 15 minutes while I find the things I need to kill you with. I know they're here somewhere."
Right? Just wait right there.
Another
Don't
5 minutes
move.
on there.
Damn it.
Oh, that's funny. God, I love people in our chat room. They're just hysterical. I'm serious, man. Yeah.
We'll call him MacGyver from now on.
Right, MacGyver. Yep, he'll kill you with a toothpick and a piece of a 2-inch piece of dental floss. You know.
Right. Peacock.
Uh, God. Yeah,
I'm gonna
you know
kill
what?
you with my
I liked MacGyver. I'm sorry. He was not
Hey,
only
MacGyver
hot.
was the man. He
He
could
was
build
not
a
only.
bomb out of
I
duct
said he
tape
could.
and toothpaste.
Right, a piece of gum. Yeah, a piece of gum. An old postage stamp and a toothpick. But oh God.
And then he'd still be able to show up on time for another round of Stargate.
and right, and do it all within 60 minutes, and you know you have it
And
on
he'd
a nice
be
little package.
next minute he's in Cheyenne Mountain walking through a Stargate.
I'll get to a Stargate. Yeah, of paper.
There's actually, is it Window Rock? There's a Stargate there.
Sedona, Arizona. Is that one you're talking about?
At Window Rock.
I don't know, but I used to love
There's a
that
lot
show.
of
Stargate.
there's a lot of Stargates all over the world.
I used to love that show. I used to really love that show. Do you know
I do too.
how it shattered my illusions when I found out that they were real?
I know, right? Damn it! Is there anything that's not real that's on TV? Can I have just one science fiction show that I can like without not having it blasted going, it's real? You know? Can you just guys just give me one you guys don't, mess with, please?
Yeah.
Oh God. You know, it's funny because I am, and I'm going to admit it, I am a Battlestar Galactica freak. Okay.
What, the new one or the old one?
Oh, okay. So check this out. The old one. The old one is my favorites. Okay. Now,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
when the new ones came out, I was part of the whole group of people that got together and protested and signed the papers. Please don't do it. And I got to be friends with a couple of the cast members, and I was in a lot of. It was at the time it was Yahoo groups, and now I'm a total new episodes fan. Oh my goodness, and I
Yeah,
go
but
along
have you
with.
watched it? Have you watched it properly?
Now I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. And I'm a whole Caprica fan also, okay? Until I started realizing
Mm,
that Battlestar Galactica is based on the Mormon religion.
mm,
And then I started seeing it through different eyes and realizing that, damn it, they got another one. They ruined another one for me. So
mm.
yeah. But I am a Battlestar Galactica. So if you ever ask me what my favorite sci-fi is, it's going to be Battlestar Galactica, because I'm just a sucker for a guy in a uniform. Anyway,
I bet you like chips too.
not so much. Not so much. I'm more of a sci-fi girl, but yeah, not so much. I don't like arrogant guys. I like guys that, well, I'm a sci-fi girl. Doctor Who, stuff like that. Yeah.
That's
My
cool.
hero,
That's
my
cool.
hero, yeah, my hero, besides my mom, was Carl Sagan. So,
Oh, Carl Sagan,
yeah.
the great
Carl.
little Freemason
Yes, I know.
Scientologist,
You gotta
great
ruin
guy.
everything for me.
Got a root. Yeah.
Gotta ruin everything for me. God.
Ah,
Can't you just
I
give me
think
one thing? Just give me one
Einstein.
thing.
Einstein.
Einstein.
the patent clerk. Imbecile. There's one. Yeah, I'll give you that one. You can have Einstein. Yeah.
No, I can't even have Einstein because he was one too. Come on.
Oh no.
Wow.
I don't
Stephen Hawkins.
Oh, Stephen Hawking holds the seat of Galileo at
Yes, he
uh,
does.
no, you're not even him.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, not even him.
And
I'm gonna say the one person that was not tainted, and let's see if you guys agree with me, was Nikola Tesla.
Tesla would not sell out.
Well, I would say
Well, okay,
no.
let's just rank.
No,
Yeah,
you wouldn't.
I have to retract that because he did the whole speaking with the so-called. Yeah, no, I can't
Spirits.
agree. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
the
and said that he used God as his inspiration. No,
yeah.
God
So
doesn't
we
talk
can't.
to you. God doesn't talk to you like that. He's not going to be in part in fallen angel technology to you while you're having a kip on the sofa.
No. He wasn't using it for anything bad, though. That's the whole thing.
No, he
He
wasn't.
wanted
But
to give it to the
no,
free.
no, he wanted to give it out free, but he wasn't getting it from the source that he thought it was. God doesn't work like that. He doesn't work in mysterious ways. He either tell you straight, or he's not going to tell you at all. He's not going to, as I said, he's not going to impart with
Well, that totally
information like that while
that
you're
totally
having a
blows
little
out
sleep on the sofa.
the old adage, God works in mysterious ways, now doesn't it?
No,
Right.
he doesn't. That's the whole thing. He so doesn't. I only found that out recently. Yeah, he's a god of absolutes. Yeah.
Yeah, but see, people. Okay, there have been many people throughout the course of history who have used meditation and things like that in order to gain knowledge from the universe.
Well, the Kundalini spirit.
What the heck? Nostradamus. Nostradamus could see many, many things throughout history.
Right.
And he was an alchemist, and he did a lot of things.
He was a tool for the elite. John Dee was another one.
Casey.
Or Edgar Casey, yes.
Yeah. I mean, they based 007 on John Dee. He used to work for Queen Elizabeth, the first one, and he was into the occult. And did someone just leave the call? Oh, Laurie's left.
Oh no. Laurie got dropped.
Oh dear, she's been banned.
But Nikola Tesla, he really wanted to do good things.
He did. I'll give him that.
He wasn't doing it for the wrong reasons, and he wasn't doing it for money, and he wasn't doing it for fame or anything like that. He truly wanted to help people.
And then they ruined him.
Yeah,
the Rockefellers ruined him, and Edison stole all the credit.
Yep. And gave Benjamin Franklin the whole spiel.
I don't know how you can drink that in front of me.
At least it's not Pepsi. Pepsi has baby parts in it. I won't drink that.
Yeah, I wouldn't drink any of it anymore. Really, I'll stop drinking Coca-Cola and stuff. I've had a whole year without any fizzy drinks. I just won't put that aspartame crap in my body.
Yeah, I don't.
I've been drinking it for years, man.
Aspartame or aspartame in it, I don't drink it. But this does not have aspartame in it.
Have you watched them boil it up? Have you actually watched them boil up the Coca-Cola and the Pepsi and that, and see what's left in the sugar content in there? That's just that was what put me off it. I was like, nah, I'm not really. Is that what I put in my body every time that I'm having a drink of that? That's not really that's not cricket, is it? You know, I think I'll have a cup of tea and I'd drink some of that warm stomach pus they call milk with all the antibiotics and growth hormones, and oh man, I got to get off milk as well. Oh.
No, I drink about one every 2 days.
No,
So
it's all right. I mean, there's nothing like, it's the people that drink it all the time. Some people are hooked on it, yeah, and it's not good at all. There's so much crap out there to avoid, because obviously, they've poisoned our food, they've poisoned our drink, water, they've poisoned everything. So there's really, you can't get away from it. You try to eat non-GMO organic products, but they put so much crap in the chemtrails that I don't know where anyone can grow anything anywhere anyway to get away from the crap, the barium and the aluminium that they've got in the atmosphere. So you're ingesting all this aluminium and that's going straight into your brain. So that's basically causing you Alzheimer's and all these diseases. So we didn't have any of these diseases all these years ago. They've all come out of nowhere, and now we know. Now we know the sources that it's coming from. There you go. There's my rant about aluminium and chemtrails and. Have another sip of that Coke.
Right. I'm not worried about that Coke as much as I'm about everything else around me.
Exactly. I'd be more worried about how Ted Cruz managed to win Wisconsin.
How? Oh my God.
Honestly, I don't know who'd vote for him.
He's an idiot.
Yeah. Was that the best? Is he the best they could come up with?
No, I know Wisconsin's smarter than that. I know people in Wisconsin. Oh,
crazy man!
I got you, Lori. Lori can't get back in.
She'll have to start a new account.
No, she won't. Now they got you, don't they?
Oh man,
they are totally screwing you royal, aren't they?
I do. Oh, Laurie, come back. So anyway, he's won tonight quite handsomely. Definite voter fraud there on the go. Trump and Hillary have decided that they're not going to make any concession speeches because they're not happy. The wheels are falling off Hillary's bus.
I was hoping for that. Anyway,
I've been hoping. Well, the whole world's been hoping for that. I mean, why would they want her as president? I mean, a woman for president, that'd be quite a novel thing because there hasn't been one. But any woman but her would do. Yeah. The only thing she's qualified for is an orange jumpsuit.
Right. She deserves it.
She deserves a lot more than that.
100%.
Yeah, she's not a nice person.
No.
That's just putting it mildly.
She's a liar. She's a thief. She's stolen from the American public. I don't know how much.
She's a murderer.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and she was probably responsible for Laurie getting cut off just now.
Oh, there she is.
Hello.
I just sent you another invite to Underground. No, she totally disrespected our troops when she said she landed under fire and that blah blah blah. And
She was she was under sniper fire, man. Yeah,
oh,
from
I
the
know,
from these
I know. There was
from
so
the
much sniper
from
fire.
the
There were people.
yeah
There was
from these little
signs.
girls,
Hallelujah.
daffodils. Yeah, I mean, but at this point, what difference does it make?
Right?
Who are we talking about?
Hillary Clinton.
Oh God.
Yeah, but at what point? What difference? At this point, what difference does it make? Oh man, that is one hell of a one-liner to come out with for Benghazi.
I know.
I landed under sniper fire.
Yeah, but at what point? What difference does it make at this point? People died.
Right?
So what? So what? Yeah, you didn't just say that, Hillary. Yeah, did you say that? Could you say that again, just for the cap for prosperity?
You know, I watch this lady. Her name's Molly Ann Weimer. Yeah, she has got some of the funniest stuff. I mean, she talks about stuff that just random things and makes it funny. She calls her Hilarity Clinton.
You're funny.
So I just thought of another name, but I think I better not.
I think the name went through my head at the same time it went through yours. I'm like, no, I'm gonna. Oh man. You know, they say that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Every 4 years we go through this whole, you know, this whole election process. It means anything, you know. But, you know, actually it gives us a lot of entertainment, I think. Well, those of us who are awake, it gives us a lot of entertainment.
Yeah. I mean, we've got the over here in England and in the UK, we've got the referendum coming up in the summer to see whether we're going to stay in the EU or we're going to leave the EU. Yeah. So it's which corner of the shit sandwich do you want to bite? Because if we stay, we're screwed. Right? If we leave, we're in the worst position ever, because what they'll do is they'll scrap the EU Charter. They'll scrap the Bill of Human Rights, and then they'll draw up their own. Yeah, which is basically, no, it's not a good idea, really.
Are they trying to enforce Sharia law there?
Do you know what? I think that might be better than. That might be better than what we're getting now. Yeah. No, that's
not a good idea, is it?
No, it's not a good idea, and no, it's not going to happen. It's not at this stage. I think that's just all blown out of proportion, kind of thing.
Another distraction.
Another distraction. I've never seen. I don't see Muslims running down the street every day screaming "Allahu Akbar" or else. It's just not happening. Maybe it's because I live in Devon and it's not that kind of place. But all the stuff that you see, all the protests or any trouble, it's kind of isolated. You know, it's just it's a media thing, I think. You know, it's a New World Order bullshit thing.
Fear mongering.
Yes, the one. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. Yeah.
Fear porn. Fear porn.
That's it. Fabrication, fiction. Yeah.
Absolutely. There's a lot of that going around too. I mean, a lot of people are putting out fear tactics. You know.
Yeah, we haven't got to that stage yet. Wait till we have a major couple of false flags, and then maybe the situation might be a lot different then, because you know that's when idiots wake up to do idiot things like start screaming about we want our country, we're going to make Britain great again, and we're going to build a wall. Oh, sorry, that's Trump Towers, isn't it?
Right.
But that kind of mentality, you know what I mean? It's because you know there is a breed of people that aren't very intelligent, thanks to the fluoridation of the water and the GMO foods and all the bollocks that we've all woken up to, and they kind of suddenly become patriotic about the country that doesn't give a shit about them anyway. And yeah, it'll be Muslim this and Muslim that, and it'll be hideous. Because at the end of the day, the Muslims are much victims of as anything in real terms. I mean, I'm not even going to go there about the religion. Yeah, we
No,
all know.
it's not about
We
the
all know.
religion. It's
Yeah,
about
we know.
ideology.
Yeah, as a people,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, Islam isn't a race, right? But obviously, there are certain types of people that, you know, are part of that
Belong to
religion,
Islam.
and they will be racially profiled, just like any other ethnic body of people. You know, like myself, I'm not immune. It's only a matter of time before the climate turns nasty, like really nasty. And it will all be down to media manipulation, and it's there's nothing we can do about that. I'm afraid that's just the way it's going. I mean, obviously we can do something about it. We can wake people up to the bullshit and drag them away from the abyss of the nonsense. But the way things are going, you know, people blind sheep. They like to watch the TV, don't they? They like to do really stupid, idiotic things like voting. I mean, that's an act of violence on its own. You know what I mean? Voting. They like to read newspapers. I mean, I just can't get my head around it. You know, they argue about things that they really don't really have a clue about. You know, they form opinions about things that they really don't know nothing about. And it's all down to, you know, the brainwashing that they've had for so long. And it's sad because we were all like that. You know what I mean? We were like it.
Right.
Yeah, you know, part of the Matrix.
We are caught in a matrix, and the whole thing is that there's a programmer running everything, and you know.
Mm.
So we're just caught in the middle of it. We're in that number system.
Mm.
And we were talking. You know, I think it's finally going to come out that Uranium One is all part of this Panama paper thing too.
Yeah, I think that's why when it was released, when this certain guy had give it over to these German journalists, I think that's why it fell into the hands of Mossad first off, because they've had it for a year. I think they've gone through the whole thing, data mined it for this team of 300 journalists worldwide, and obviously all of them must be under the thumb of Mossad and all the intelligence services. So they've gone through all this information and they've cherry picked all the best stuff, which would implicate all the major players in the West, and they've pulled it aside. I think they've taken that information out, or something to that effect. But obviously, I think there's so much information on there. I mean, there's 12 million bits of information, 250,000 companies. I mean, 2.6 terabytes of information is a lot of information. And obviously they've had to disseminate it. They've had to make it readable as well. And there's obviously things that has probably slipped through the cracks that will be found. But I think they've spent the whole year going through it, so there's not stuff that will go back that would fall back or lead back to the main players, your Rothschilds, your Windsors and your Vaticans and the Black Popes and all the important people.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm sure there'll be some connection somewhere that will, as I said, will slip through the cracks. I think I'll just blame it all on Laurie.
Right.
Yeah, she's run off again.
Oh no, she's still. Oh no, she's not.
Gone on mute.
She's still there.
Yeah. We can't even talk about it now. She might be listening.
Nah, she's away from her.
I know.
Beyond.
Yes, so on our Facebook and see if anybody else has found anything more. But I'll have a look at that other link as well. That about one with Tina Turner. What's she doing in there?
Oh.
No, it looks like everyone went to sleep. Oh, no. Oh, finally, MSNBC under embarrassment post that Bernie crushed Clinton 54 to 45%. Zionist mafia own MSNBC and all media and lies, plus distorts, plus propagandize against the American people. Yeah, but she's not happy. No, she's not happy, actually. I did say. It's just a sea of memes. Everyone's gone quiet on the Panama Papers today. But today's a new day. And anything could come out. It's definitely one to be getting the popcorn out to. I know that much.
Right.
Let's have a look on my Facebook page. Panama Papers links to spies in Iran-Contra affair. This is the irishtimes.com. Panama Papers links revealed to spies in Iran-Contra affair. Documents show ex-CIA gun runners, contractors used offshore firms for personal gain. Got to remember, this is going back to the 70s, right? All this data leak, it's going way back. So there's going to be a lot of people from the past that are going to pop up. One day during his presidential re-election campaign in September 1996, Bill Clinton walked into a room in the Westin Crown Center Hotel in Kansas City. At stake was $250,000 in campaign fundraising. Clinton turned to his generous host, Farhad Azima, and led the guest in song. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Azima, the Iranian-born American charter airline executive, had long donated to Democratic and Republican administrations. He visited the Clinton White House 10 times between October 1995 and December 1996, including private afternoon coffees with the president. Years later, as Hillary Clinton stood for election to the Senate in December 1999, Azima hosted her and 40 guests for a private dinner that raised $2,500 a head. Excuse me. Azima's Democratic fundraising activities provided an interesting twist in the career of a man who has found himself in a media storm, found himself in a media storm of one of America's major political scandals, the Iran-Contra affair, during the Republican Reagan administration. In the mid-1980s, senior Reagan administration officials secretly arranged to sell weapons to Iran to help free 7 American hostages and used the sale proceeds to fund the right-wing Nicaraguan rebels known as the Contras. On a mission to Tehran in 1985, one of Azima's Boeing 707 cargo planes delivered 23 tons of military equipment, the New York Times reported. Azima has always claimed not to know nothing about the flight, or even if it happened. He must have had amnesia that day. I've had nothing to do with the Iran-Contra, Azima told ICIJ. I was investigated by every known agency in the US and they decided that there was absolutely nothing there, said Azima, who was it was a wild goose chase. The law enforcement regulators fell for it. Now, records obtained by the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists, the German newspaper SZ, and other media partners, including the Irish Times, reveal details about one of America's most colourful political donors. The records also disclose offshore deals made by another Iran-Contra figure, Saudi billionaire Adnan Khashoggi. They got more than 11 million documents which stretch from 1977 to December 2015 show the inner workings of Mossack Fonseca, the Panamanian law firm which specializes in building labyrinth corporate structures that sometimes blur the line between legitimate business and cloak and dagger world of international espionage, spies and offshore dealings. The document also pulls back the curtains on hundreds of details of how former CIA gun runners and contractors use offshore companies for personal and private gain. Further, they illuminate the workings of a host of other characters who use offshore companies during or after their work as spy chiefs, secret agents, or operatives for the CIA and other intelligence agencies. You can't exactly walk around saying that you're a spy, said Locke K. Johnson, a professor at the University of Georgia, in explaining the cover that offshore firms offer. Johnson, a former aide to the U.S. Senate Committee's intelligence inquiries, has spent decades studying CIA front companies. The documents reveal that Mossack Fonseca's clients include Saudi Arabia's first intelligence chief, who was named by a U.S. Senate committee as the CIA's principal liaison for the entire Middle East from the mid-1960s through 1979. Sheikh Kalam Adam, who controlled offshore companies and later involved in the U.S. banking scandal, Colombia's former chief of air intelligence, retired Major General Ricardo Rubiano-Groots, who was a shareholder in aviation and logistics company, and Brigadier General Emmanuel Niadrio, doctor turned spy chief to Rwanda's President Paul Kagame. Adam died in 1999. Nigeria did not respond to the request for the comment. Rubiano-Groots confirmed to the ICIJ, partner in Colombian investigative journalism organization Consejo de Regulación, that he was a small shareholder in the West Tech Panama, which was created to buy an American avionics company. The company is in liquidation. We conduct through due diligence on all new and prospective clients that often exceeds in stringency the existing rules and standards in which we and others are bound, said Mossack Fonseca in the statement. Many of our clients come through established and reputable law firms and financial institutions across the world, including major correspondent banks. If new client and entity is not willing or able to provide us with the appropriate documentation indicating who they are and, when applicable, from where their funds are delivered, we will not work with the client entity. Yeah, I'm sure you won't. Even wannabe spooks can be found. I suggest a name like World Insurance Services Limited or maybe Universal Export after the company used in the early James Bond stories. But I don't know if we'd get away with that, wrote one financier to Mossack Fonseca in 2010 on behalf of a client creating a front company in the British Virgin Islands. Universal Export was a fictional company used by the British Secret Service in Ian Fleming's James Bond's novels. The further files show that Mossack Fonseca also incorporated companies named Goldfinger, Skyfall, GoldenEye, Moonraker, Spectre, and Blofeld after James Bond moved his titles and villains and was asked to do the same for Octopussy. There is a correspondence from the man named Austin Powers. Apparently his real name and not the movie character in Jack Bauer. Who Mossack Fonseca employee entered into the firm's database as a client and not the television character after the employer met him in a pub. But Mossack's connections to espionage is more than often not fiction. The secret documents show that Farah Zimmer incorporated his first offshore company with Mossack Fonseca in BVI in 2000. The company was called ALG, Asia Pacific Limited, a branch of his airline aviation leasing group, a US-based private company with a fleet of more than 60 aircraft. It was not until 2013 when this is boring me now. Just get the. It goes on.
Right.
Well, basically, right. He's been implicated, and he's dead. So here we go. Here's some Americans in the Panama thing. Yeah, here we go. Anti-media. Tyler Durden, April 5, 2016. With the media attention squarely falling on the foreigners exposed in the Panama Papers offshore tax haven scandal, everyone has been asking for more information on who are the Americans involved in the biggest data leak in history. After all, as we showed, Mossack Fonseca has over 400 American clients, but who are they? Today, courtesy of McClatchy, we get some answers. While there are no politicians of note in the files, but plenty of others among them, retirees, scammers, and tax evaders, all of whom found the useful secrecy of offshore companies. As the newspapers report, the passports of at least 200 Americans show up on this week's massive leak of secret data on secretive offshore shell companies, and yet the following release may prompt merely more questions. Given the high-profile nature of some of the foreign names in the leaks, many of the Americans may seem like small fish. Perhaps few Americans use Panama to hide their shady dealings. Perhaps it was that was as intended. In any event, some of the names are. Let's come on. Let's find the names. It's just Florida billionaire Igor Olinkov, commercial real estate mogul. Anthony J. Gumbia, Dallas area chairman of Hollywood Group Incorporated. John Michael Redcrim, author of self-published books From Here to Malta, and What Have I Been Arrested? And I've been arrested. Now what? In a separate, this is like comical. Come on, where's all the names? There's not. What it looks like is they've taken all the hot people out and left in all the not so great people.
Right.
So I think they've data mined it, and they've basically took out anybody of interest have taken out of both sides of the aisles of Congress and the Senate, but they've all been taken. The names have been taken out. But the whole of the Obama administration's names have been taken out. But Bernie Sanders' name's been taken out. It's just interesting that there's no names, American names of any interest in the leaks so far.
Well, they're not going to tell those names.
Nah.
They're going to have to do a little digging for those names.
Well, I think there must be two. Well, obviously the data leak is a copy of the original of a copy. So the original copy would be the untampered version. So that's got to be somewhere. Someone's got to be able to get their hands on that. Yeah, that'll just blow the lid off everything. I mean, this is a scam anyway. The whole thing's a scam. Yeah, it's funded by George Soros and the Rockefellers. Yep. Yeah. Oh, Laurie's back. We were just talking about you.
Somebody keeps greasing the door.
Okay.
'Cause I keep falling out.
Yep.
Man overboard! Man overboard! Good God. Okay.
Yeah, we were just talking about the Panama Papers and there's an echo there somewhere. We were just saying that there's no names of any one of any interest from America.
Right.
Right. So I say they've been taken
that right
out.
there is a red flag. I mean, really
Right.
serious.
Yeah, really badly. Any American names in there of nobody of any real interest. So the copy of the copy has been data mined. So the original copy of the copy, right, would still have the names on it. So somebody must be able to get hold of that. Yeah, because that will blow it all out of the water. If they could get their hands on that, the original copy of the original, not the copy of the copy of the copy, yeah, that would pertain. That would pertain the names of everyone who we would have an interest in. Yeah, because at the minute, this is
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Anybody who's got any amount, a great amount of money, we're talking, millionaires and billionaires.
Multi-billionaire.
Every single one of them utilizes in some capacity offshore accounts.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Every one of them. You can't tell me none of them don't.
Yeah.
And we're talking, and I'm not even talking politicians, but I'm talking just your, people that are multimillionaires. They utilize those offshore accounts for a reason. So we are going to find that there are names, probably just about. Here's the thing: if you let's look at the list and compare it to the Forbes 500. I bet the names would be the same.
Yeah. But we're looking for the people that don't make the Forbes 500 list because they make so much money, right? That they'll have to get a whole new list.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
If we're talking about the best of the best of the best. Okay,
Yeah.
This is what we're looking at. We're looking at these people that, there's going to come no surprise when their names come out because we're already going to know that they're on it. We're talking about the Clintons. We're talking about the Gates. Bill Gates.
Bill and Melinda.
And we're talking about these people. Soros. Soros is going to be on it. The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Astors, the
DuPonts.
The DuPonts, the Van Duzens. I mean, we're talking. These are the people that are going to be on it, and there's going to be no surprise when the names come out.
Well, funnily enough, this whole list has been funded by none other than George Soros and the Rockefellers.
Right.
Yeah. I'll put that list up that I've heard just now earlier on. I think I might have tagged you to it after the show. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Panama Papers funded by George Soros, David Rockefeller, Ford Foundations, Goldman Sachs.
Goldman Sachs.
Yeah. And 441 US clients of Mossack Fonseca. Who are they? The following two articles details funded the Panama Papers and the 441 unnamed US clients in the document leak. Why is it that US clients are not named when they are one of the biggest patrons of Mossack Fonseca law firm? As the shock from the initial revelations of the leaked files fades away, one recurring question has emerged: why were there no American clients of the firm named, at least not yet? After all, leaders in Iceland, Russia, Ukraine, Brazil, Australia, and many other nations are already facing questions about their use of the Panamanian law firm, yet nothing about the US. Yeah? Goes on. Let's have a look in here. Yeah. Oh, hang on. It's doing that thing again. Oh, you just love iPhones. No, you don't. Yeah. As a shock initial revelation fades away, here we go. United States. Someone's put a tweet. The United States is pure and good and incorruptible. I like that. Obviously taking a piss. One hint has emerged when observing at the funding supporters of the project, among which we find George Soros heavily financing connected Open Society. Recent ICIJ funders include Adicium Foundation, Open Society Foundation, the Sigrid Rasing Trust, the Frit Ord Foundation, the Pulitzer Center on Crisis Reporting, the Ford Foundation, the David and Lucia Packard Foundation, Pew Charitable Trust, and the Waterloo Foundation. Clearly, this
sounds like a PBS commercial, doesn't it?
It does. Oh, yeah.
Brought to you by the following foundations. Good grief.
George Soros Foundation.
Yeah.
What is it? The Nancy Rockefeller Foundation. I mean, come on, really, seriously.
Yeah. Clearly, this would imply editorial intervention by the funding sources due to a potential conflict of interest. Yeah, but it is. Although hopefully not, as it would undermine the objective nature of this massive journalistic undertaking. There may be a simple explanation, as Imogen Higgins points out. The 2010 United States-Panama Trade Promotional Agreement excluded a taxation clause that effectively shut down any chance of the rich in the US using Panama as a shelter. The Tax Information Exchange Agreement includes Clause Article 5 that specifies the terms of the information sharing between two countries on tax-related matters. The competent authority of the requested party shall provide upon request by the competent authority of the requested party information for the purpose is referenced in Article 1 of this agreement. Such information shall be exchanged without regard to whether the requested party needs such information for its own tax purposes or conduct being investigated would constitute a crime under the laws of the requested party if it had occurred in the territory of the requested party. The article goes on to make clear that Mossack Fonseca's type of services would particularly be included in the information requested. According to Higgins, if Panama had ever been on an attractive destination for American offshore storage of funds, this agreement shut the door on that possibility. Perhaps, however, it does not explain why, according to the interactive map created by Brian Kilmartin, which lays out shotgun data, no names, about the number of companies, clients and beneficiaries and shareholders of Mossack Fonseca. There are at least 441 clients, 3,072 companies, 201 beneficiaries, 3,467 US-based shareholders of the Panamanian law firm. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. It also does not explain why it's doing it again. I've lost it. It's gone. George Soros is just blowing my blowing my link. Here we go. Where's it gone? Let's get back down here again because it was just getting to the interesting part. Yeah.
I found a article here. It says the Panama Papers, 7 things to know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Only 7? There's got to be at least 11.8 million of the things to know, and let me see here. Let's see. My computer. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Bernie
what
Sanders,
are the Panama Papers?
Bernie Sanders won. 124,000 votes. More than Clinton.
I actually saw an article. You know what? Now that we brought up Bernie Sanders, let me pull up this article because I have not read it yet. But I found the title of it very interesting / disturbing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why the Panama Papers could catapult Soros to the White House.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, I put that one up there. Did you see that one? I posted that one.
Is that you the one that posted it? I don't know where
it was. It was me. Yeah.
Information. I just thought that was. Let's see, Panama Papers.
While you get that, I'll just read this very quickly. This will make you think. Bill Clinton collected $12 million for his memoirs. Hillary Clinton got $8 million for hers. That's $20 million for memoirs of 2 people who have for years repeatedly testified under oath that they couldn't remember anything.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Heck yeah. Kind of funny, yeah.
Funny but true.
Funny but true, absolutely. Yeah. Funny but true. Good Lord. My computer's just not.
See, Hillary and Bill Clinton, one day there will be a byword and an astonishment.
Let's see here. Why the Panama Papers could catapult Bernie into the White House. Good Lord. Can you imagine? By the way, people, just for the record, socialism is communism. Let's not mistake that, okay?
I'm sorry, he's not. He's a communist. He's not even a socialist. He's a full-on communist. He's a new. He would be everything that the New World Order would embody.
Right. It says here, Panama Papers may be a defining story of the 2016 Democratic primary. We did talk about this earlier on the other show, how it would possibly affect the Democratic primary. It says the Panama Papers may be the defining story of the 2016 Democratic Party primary. And Bernie Sanders is on the right side of history. The 11.5, which got corrected me, that 11.8 million documents, which came from the Panamanian law firm Mossack Fonseca and were leaked to the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists, expose how the upper end of the 1% utilizes shell companies in gray areas in tax law to stash untold billions of dollars of overseas tax-free accounts. Bernie Sanders saw this coming a mile away. In October 12, 2011, Bernie took the Senate floor to denounce the Panama Trade Pact, shooting down conventional arguments in favor of the deal. Panama's entire economic output is only $26.7 billion per year, or about 0.2% of the U.S. economy. Sanders said that at the beginning of his speech, no one can legitimately claim that approving this free trade agreement will significantly increase American jobs. I'm going to post this link for you guys to look at in the chat room.
Yeah.
It is quite interesting, scary to say the least, because I can't even imagine this man getting into the White House. First of all, he'd have to get a day pass. Oh, I can't post it in there. First of all, he'd have to get a day pass from the old folks' home, and secondly, he'd probably forget where he even was. Damien, are you on your computer?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to post this link. I don't have a wrench for this account. I forgot. There you go. Go ahead and post that.
All right.
Get off your phone.
I'm doing 10 things at once here, huh?
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's why I keep my icon on so nobody can see me doing those 10 things at once.
Yeah. Well, in about 25 minutes,
I can multitask.
I'm gonna get dressed. I'm going to put my trainers on. I'm going to walk out the door. I'm going to go down the road. I'm going to go into the shop. I'm going to buy myself some tobacco. And I'm going to do it live on air.
Right? Exactly.
We get to see England. Yay! No, you're not in. Where are you? You're in southern England,
I'm in
right?
Devon. I'm in the southwest.
Southwest.
Yeah. I'm in the south at the minute, and
are you anywhere near Nathan Colella?
So I said,
are you anywhere?
Aspinter says what?
Dogs barking, can't fly without umbrellas. What? Are you? You're friends with Nathan Corella, right?
Ah, right, yeah, I was sorry. I thought you were trying to refer to a place. I was.
Okay, I need to know where you put that.
So.
It's right. Open up the chat here in the. Oh, I can put it in the other chat. Hold on. Oh, hold on.
Oh, hold on. Did you put it in the sidebar? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I did put it in the sidebar.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Are you friends with him?
I think so.
Yeah.
He's fucking Jerry Brown in my phone.
Huh?
Jerry Brown? Oh, I must have called Jerry Brown's office.
He's like, what? Huh?
Yeah, it says Jerry Brown's in my contacts. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? What the frig?
I have NASA in my numbers too. I must have called them for some reason.
Oh God.
Must have been a while.
I have Mars on my contacts. I must have called them once in a while. I don't know. I just don't.
I do. I have NASA in my contacts.
God, that's funny.
Bernie Sanders. Yeah, I think it'd be a great idea, really, because personally, having him in the White House, at least they can't hide the agenda anymore. They managed to get a Jew into the White House.
Muslim there. I mean, my God.
You've got a Muslim. They've had a Muslim.
Here's the thing about Obama. Okay, this just absolutely blows my mind about Obama. The United States just went through the most traumatic attack ever in recent history since Pearl Harbor on 9/11. Done by who they say the man's name was Saddam Hussein. Then we elect a president whose name is Barack Hussein Obama.
Right?
What are we
thinking?
thinking?
Does that mean?
Did you think it was going to work out well for us? Really, seriously?
That was really to rub it in. That was really to take
Oh.
the piss. Yeah, you know.
They
Once
had
you got over the
laugh
name.
at us like you wouldn't believe. Going, really, these guys are stupider than we thought. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you couldn't say anything at the time because
and by the way,
you'd be classed as a conspiracy theorist, a nut job, right wing nut job. If you said anything against him back in.
well, here's the clicker, the clincher. We didn't just elect him once. We elected him twice.
Sorry,
Right? No, we didn't elect him. You better rephrase that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I did not fucking elect that fucker.
That's true. That's true.
No.
Yeah. So.
But you lot stood by and watched it drive past.
I watched from behind the fence and went, "Oh my God, what are they doing?"
Fucking watched it drive. Why didn't you warn people?
He was inaugurated, and that was the craziest thing ever.
It's like, don't push the button. Don't push the button. Oh, yeah.
No. Oh no! Quick.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have mattered who you voted for. You were still going to vote for Barack Obama.
You need to go and knock door to door and warn people that they've been had.
They still won't believe it. It's just, I mean, I sit there and I look through my news feed on Facebook, and I just, I posted up today that it makes my eyes bleed. It really does, because not only do I have just total retards posting stuff, I just can't even comprehend sometimes, but
I managed to get on a computer and a keyboard at the same time.
Then you got the political people posting the political posts.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Defending Trump, defending Cruz, defending Bernie, defending Hillary. The Hillary ones I just go by because there's no use talking to those people. Dave was talking to a person the other day who was a Bernie supporter. And he said to Dave, because Dave said to him, what is, if Bernie gets into office and everybody gets all this free stuff, what is a person's incentive to take a manual labor job? And the guy said to him, how did he put it? People still take the menial jobs because it'll give them the satisfaction of having a job. Really? If you're given stuff, you have no incentive to go anywhere other than sit at home on your ass and collect the free stuff.
Right? Oh my God.
Absolutely.
The hardest job there is, then have a menial job. I don't know. My brain's too developed for a menial job.
Not moving boxes. Move left box, right box. Yeah.
My brain has to have something to think about when I'm working.
Pick that machine bit there, put that bit there, pick that there. Yeah. Would you like fries? Would you like fries? Would you like fries with that?
Can I supersize that for you?
Yeah.
Would you like your canned food in a different bag?
Right. Would you like plastic or paper, please?
Can I hold that door for you?
You want me to put your buns under the cans?
Which executive order would you like me to sign now, Mr. Rothschild?
That's funny. Oh, my computer, it's been funny. If I lose you guys, I'll try to get back in. My computer's acting weird right now.
When isn't it?
Well, I didn't do a scan after coming off a Spitfire. I just came right in here, so.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
There she goes. That's it. I'm done.
I'm glad I got stuff running all the time. So yeah, they're gonna have a hard time getting in my shit.
Yeah, I can't get them. I'm on the iPhone, so I haven't used my laptop since it blew up. about 8 months ago.
Did you make a laptop bomb?
No, it just stopped working.
Joke.
It was an expensive one as well.
What? Yeah, they're all expensive. Oh my
Well,
God.
this one was about $1,000. I mean, I paid
Is it
about
Apple?
200. No, it's oh, I can't even remember what it is now. It's been that long since I used it. I'll have a look.
Laptops are expensive.
Yeah, the good ones are. Yeah,
Even $700-$800.
it was a Sony Vaio.
Oh yeah.
I will get it fixed. I definitely will get it fixed because it's a good laptop. When it was working, it was working fine until I put Windows 10 on it. That kind of killed it off.
Windows
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, that's because I disabled all the features on it. All the tracking shit on it.
How do you do that? I need to do that.
There's a program that you can download and it turns off all this tracking shit, all the data mining stuff. Yeah. Permanently. In fact, it's on my Facebook from a few days of last week. I put it up there. It says how to turn your Windows 10 and that's turn the updates off permanently. So if you're on another operating system like Windows 7 or 8, it will stop you getting this download. But the thing is, the same features that they've got on Windows 10, right, to spy on you and send all your data, they are now incorporating it in the updates of Windows 7 and Windows 8. So there's no getting away from it, right? They want to know everything about you, mate, yeah? Right? So now they're coming up with things to shut down, turn off all the crap on Windows 7 and 8 as well. It's just too much. They just want to know everything about you. I mean, is it not enough that they listen to your phone calls and listen through your TV and watch you on every camera that you walk down the street? Yeah, they want to get in your PC. They want to get in your head.
Yep. They have cameras specifically designed, like Fresno, California just got a huge allotment of money to build a computer room. I mean, and it tracks all the cameras downtown that they have. They allotted money to put up cameras at certain points so that they can follow people and track people, and it's amazing. I listen to Fresno Scanner every night. It's amazing.
Yeah. But we allowed them in there. We bought it off them. We use it. I mean, what is it now? 2016. Oh, 2006. 2005. Yeah, about 2005 was when I got on the internet and stuff. Yeah, we didn't even have a smartphone back then. I mean, look at it now. I'm holding the computer in my hand.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right. And it used to be, I mean, now my computer is, you know, you used to have a big tower and a huge monitor. Now mine is slimline. Everything's all in one.
Yeah.
I have a screen. My computer screen. So
I've got a tower over there that my friend built. Yeah. It cost me 26 quid to put it together, but we got all the bits and stuff in there, and it runs well. When it was running, it ran as good as any £1,000 computer tower. You know what I mean? and yeah, I was quite happy with that. £26, and obviously I spent another £100 on some memory and stuff. But
So how much is that in relation to U.S. currency?
what, £26? After 10, about $35 or something like that.
A quid?
Yeah, £26. So £20. £10 would be about $16, $17 or something like that. I'd have to look at the exchange rate. It's not. It's double
Yours
and a
is
bit. 146, isn't it? $146 $1.46 or something to 64. I've never. I'll tell you what. I could tell you now. Actually, on the. I think I've got it on here. Oh no, that's just FT1 stocks. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have a look on the exchange rate mechanism. US dollar exchange. The exchange rate. Yeah, here we go. The US dollar to the Great British pound. So we'll say
so it's
26.
about a dollar or a pound 50 per dollar. Yeah.
It's 141.548. So it's, what's that? It's about $1.40 to a pound. So we'll say. Let's have a look there. Currency calculator. Oh no, that's the wrong way round. British pound to US dollar. So we're talking $36.79. That's how much my computer costs to put together. And we found the tower in the bin downstairs. Someone put it in. Someone put it in the. Yeah, it was in the trash. Yeah.
Wow. So would you just put a new board in it, or?
Yeah, put a new motherboard in there. My friend gave me a sound card. It was about £350 sound card. That we put in there. New graphics card. We put some memory in there. And Bob was your uncle, and yeah, I run that pretty well for several years. Running my radio show off there and stuff and whatnot. And then I bought another tower. And then I started buying laptops until I finally got the one that I wanted. And then obviously I switched over to iPhone and the iPad, and I've been relegated to that at the minute. I don't have any internet in this flat, so as opposed to my other flat, so I'm using everything off this Wi-Fi off my phone.
Right? Isn't that you? You can just come with your computer in your hand.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I mean,
but the thing is, with a smartphone, don't matter if it's iPhone or Android or whatever, everybody's life is in that phone. yeah, all your contacts, your information, your social media, you name it, your calendars, everything is in your phone. Yeah, it used to be in your file of facts, or or in your diary. Yeah, this is your
Some of it's in my brain.
this is your life. Yeah, so
Yeah.
say something happens to it. Yeah, that's your life gone.
Yep. Isn't that?
And that's by design. That's the design of the designers have designed that for you. I mean, you can use your phone to pay for things now, which means that you don't need money. Yeah, there you go. There's
Right.
your one world currency there, digital currency. You got your fingerprint identification, voice identification,
Facial recognition.
Yeah, all in the palm of your hand. They don't need to force it on you. You went out and bought it. It's
Yeah.
simple. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got 3
And it
minutes.
says that you will accept it. Period. That's what the Bible says. You will accept it.
You will accept the mark of the beast.
And this is the mark of the beast right here.
Well, I wouldn't say that yet. It's close. It's on the way.
Yes.
It's close. It's so close.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah, it's so close that we can almost touch it.
It may be that in the coming future it'll be a chip that goes in your hand and maybe some glasses that attach to it, or
they'll tattoo it on your forehead.
Yeah.
And put it in your right hand or something like that. And
right.
Yeah, you'll be given the choice, right? Or we'll exclude you from society. You won't be able to go anywhere. You won't be able to buy anything. You won't be able to travel anywhere. You won't be able to get past the checkpoints. You won't be able to get on a plane. You won't be able to go to any countries. You won't be able to do anything. You won't be able to socialize with your friends because you'll be an outcast.
I'm okay with being an outcast.
Yeah.
I'll go live in the woods with the forest animals, and I'll build a fire every night, and I'll build a hut, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, there you go. No, that'll be illegal. No, that'll be all illegal. That will.
Well, that's okay. What we're doing right now.
They'll shoot at you. They'll shoot at you for trying to chop down a twig, down a tree.
They'll have to find me first. I know how to hide very well.
Yeah, same here. Right, well, I'm going to go to the shop and I'm going to do it live on TV. I better take my wallet.
As long as you're not going to the loo, I'm cool.
No, that's fine. I've already done that. Yeah. You just carry on talking. And I'll even show you my town. I'll even show everybody my town. How many people we got on the chat room?
We have seven whole people. Usually we have more than this.
Wow.
I really didn't announce that I was going on, and I kind of did that for tonight.
Yeah.
I wanted to see who was going to come in, and I wanted to see who gets notifications and who's going to come in, who wasn't going to come in.
This is outside my place, and as I walked out of my building, straight in front of me is none other than the Masonic Temple.
Oh my God, that's probably
that's right. Yeah, this is this is heavy shit. This is serious. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope people are recording. As you can see, can you see that there?
I can.
Masonic Temple. If you go here, there is the square and compass.
It is.
We'll go around the building. We'll go around the side of the building. It's like a live broadcast, isn't it? Right. So you got your square and compass. You got your window. Yeah. So I have to come out every day and see that place. I have to pray against it. So this is part of my town. This is Torquay.
That's beautiful.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I like the fact that there is hundreds of years of history there.
At least.
Yeah, at the very least.
Yeah. And this is my local shop. Hello, good morning. Can I have a small pack of Pall Mall? Not, yeah. Please. Yeah. So. I'll just swipe it. Nice one. Nice one.
You have Pall Mall rollies.
Yeah. Of a rollie.
That is awesome. They don't have Pall Mall rollies here.
Do not. Cigarette in a cigarette form, is it?
Always.
Rollies. Roller.
Always.
There's
No,
the local
here
pigeon.
we have drum. We have
Yeah, we have drum.
drum, bugler, top.
Drum and, yeah. There's a bit of bass to go with it. A bit of drum and bass.
Oh, I love drum. Oh, I know drum and bass, by the way. Ha. That's good music right there.
Yeah. Let's find the key to get into the building. Here's the Masonic Pearl again. Say goodbye to that place. I see a lot of teenagers going in and out of that place.
Huh.
Yeah, makes you wonder. But the thing is that people that go in there,
They're probably children of the people who belong to the order.
yeah. The thing is, a lot of the Masons think they're doing good, think they're doing charitable things and that. They don't have a clue what the higher ups are doing anyway. Yeah.
I don't think people realize how much power they actually have in the cities that they live in.
Exactly.
They hold power there.
Yeah. Oh. That they do. Well, they run things, innit?
Now I want some Pall Mall rollies.
Yeah.
I like rolling my own.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
I bet
first
it's
hour of the day.
not the same as a regular cigarette. I bet it's not.
No,
I bet it tastes a whole lot different.
it does. It's oh,
That's like my drum tobacco. I think drum has the best taste of any tobacco.
yeah. I used to smoke that for years.
It's a little more expensive, it is, but it's very good, rich tobacco. And I like the hash barn.
In the real world now.
Right? There's nothing like that.
Especially when you run out of your tobacco and like before. I shouldn't even be smoking. I gave up. But this, it is so stressful, right? All this stuff is so stressful that you got no choice.
I know. You.
Oh, it's better.
So I figured we'll talk about till about 2:30, and then I'm out tonight.
Okay. What time is it now?
2:05,
Got ya.
2:07.
Yeah. My dog's staring at me, wondering who the hell are you talking to and what you're talking about. Yeah, so we've had that next round of primaries tonight, and looks like no one's happy. Well, Bernie's happy.
I pay absolutely no attention to them now.
No, it's all bollocks, all of it. Here we go. Wisconsin, Sanders, 82%, Clinton, 16%.
Well, that does happy.
Uninstructed, 1%.
It makes me a lot happier than having her have 82% and him 16. Even though he's probably the worst of
He
all
is
of them.
He is the worst out of all of them, but nobody realizes it because he's such a nice man. Yeah.
No, he's not. He wants to ruin our deficit with free shit.
Yeah.
It's not free, people. It's not free. It costs you and me, every one of us, more money in taxes, in property taxes, in state taxes, in federal taxes. Do you realize how many trillions of dollars are going to have to scrape out of our ass in order to get that?
Yeah. A lot, man.
Talk about bleeding us dry.
Here we go. Panama Papers hack was a US operation. Notice how no US names appear on the list? Yeah, that's natural news. I'm going to post that one. I'm going to keep posting it and posting them until it clicks with people. Regime change madness. Hillary, Obama, and the murderous mayhem in the Muslim world. Read what Jamie Sacker's saying. Breaking on CNN tonight. Hillary Clinton campaign officials leaked they will now go full negative on Bernie Sanders, now attacking his records on guns. Please do. We want each and every American talking about the illegal arms trafficking that Hillary Clinton is directly implementing thousands of other dead POC in northern Africa and Syria due to her brazen disregard for US and international law. To millions of human beings in the global south, Hillary Clinton is the person accountable for crimes against humanity. She's just one sick bitch.
Right.
And she's another closet Jew as well. Rosenberg, isn't it? Yeah, she's a Rosenberg. So it doesn't matter if her or Bernie gets in. There's a Jew getting in the White House. A Zionist Jew, I should say. coincidence that a family member of Sandy Hook's shooting victim tweets about Bernie's gun record. His opponent makes claim that New York criminals get their guns from Vermont, and Rachel Maddow decides to question his gun record all in one day. It's not a coincidence.
Nothing's coincidence.
Nah. So my dog decides he wants to bite his bone live on TV. Oi! Now's not the time. Not now.
He's like, why not?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. In another 15 minutes.
That's okay. My cat will sit over there and lick himself while I'm on screen.
Yeah, but his balls don't make a sound when he's doing it.
No, his mouth does.
77,000 Jewish settlers moved to new illegal West Bank settlements. Yeah, before long there'll be no Palestinians in the West Bank by design. They've got to get rid of them first. Then they'll decimate the Gaza Strip till there's nothing left, and there's no one left. And then they'll move out to Syria, Jordan, Iraq, and back into go up to the Golan Heights, and then over down towards Egypt. Yeah, they'll take the whole of it. The Greater Israel Project. Did no one get the memo?
Right?
Yeah. So a bunch of Romani, Gypsy, Khazarian, Turkish, Mongolian mixed fraudsters have decided that they want to be the chosen people and decimate the Middle East, or shall we say the Promised Land. There is no Middle East. 5,100,000 Palestinians have been exterminated by Israel since 1948. Please explain to me again how this is not genocide. I think I'll post that one because that's true.
Right.
CIA admit using weather modification as a military weapon. Admitted or not, they don't care. They'll use it regardless.
You still there?
I'm still there.
Okay. Are you just reading?
Yeah, I'm just looking. Yeah, I mean, we can call it a day if you want. It's been, God, I didn't realise we've been on for 2 hours. It goes on, doesn't it? It goes quickly.
Yes, it actually does.
Mm.
It does.
Yeah. Well, we'll do this again.
You're probably tired. It's like 7 in the morning there, yeah?
Yeah. We're going to get a bit of
You've
shot
been up
again.
all night.
No, I had to sleep. I had to sleep for a few hours, and I woke up, watched a bit of the news, the bullshit media news, and then I just waited for you. All right, then, my friend. We'll do this again.
We shall. Thank
Yeah,
you, my friend.
peace out.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Andy. Thank
No
you,
worries.
everyone, for coming.
Speak to you again. Ciao.
Ciao. Thank you everyone for kicking it with us tonight. We'll be up again tomorrow night, probably for a little longer tomorrow night. Just it's been a really long day, so I shall see you tomorrow. Thank you guys. Have a good night.